Evening, everyone. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm loud. Can you hear me? Thank you for coming to Chautauqua. My name is John Pratt. It has truly been a wonderful day of Chautauqua once again. We are honored to be able to bring in the best speakers and performers from all over the country to expose our students by day. And by evening, we have the opportunity to share that with our amazing community. And I know somewhere near me, now that I'm dark, I won't be able to see everyone, but I always have some thank yous that I have to give out. This is my 24th Chautauqua, and so next spring will be my 25th. By the way, those of you who have phones with calendars, because I don't, okay? Go ahead and put in the date, okay? This is April 15th, okay? We're going to enjoy Tax Day, April 15th. You got it? Okay? And the evening concert for Chautauqua is going to be a lady by the name of Kerry Butler, Kerry Butler. Kerry Butler is a Tony-nominated Broadway star. She's currently starring in the musical production of Beetlejuice. She was the third Belle on Broadway in Beauty and the Beast. She was in Les Miserables. She was in the original Broadway production of Hairspray and Little Shop of Horrors. And so be sure and put that on your calendar. I want to make sure I special thank yous tonight. We couldn't do it without wonderful community financial support from people like the Decatur County Visitors Commission, Levinstein's Carpet, Decatur County REMC. I have an amazing arsenal of support. We have a very, very, very supportive administration from Mr. Hunter, and Mrs. Williams does so much for me. And then we have Mrs. Kolkmeyer and Mr. Hipskin and Mr. Peters that allow us to make this happen. And I also always have to say what an amazing school board and supportive that we have. I know one of my great volunteers is Gail Roof, and she's been busy hustling, helping me. Speaking of those wonderful volunteers, I am so fortunate to have some great teacher helpers. They do so much for me. Heather Kummer, Brianna Krauschauer. These are the kind of people that just really make it a pleasure to be able to come to work every day. Of course, there's my inspiration every day that I always have to thank my lovely wife, Jill, and my amazing daughter, Claire, as well. And inevitably, I always have to remember Scott Moore and his GTV crew do an amazing job of taping the whole thing. We have a wonderful lights and sound crew that really go above and beyond the call of duty. Mr. Dustin Smith and his crew, we thank you so much for everything you do. Stephanie Overmeyer, extraordinaire volunteer. Tammy, who am I forgetting? Not hearing any. I'll do it at the end if I forgot someone. Now it's time for, by the way, I don't want to talk too long, but we started the day with Carrie Kennedy, okay? Pretty cool, right? Okay? That our students were being exposed to this great humanitarian who is doing amazing stuff, and we go from that. We had an Alcatraz prison guard. We had an Iranian hostage survivor. We had so many wonderful people. Tomorrow we get the great Martha Nix Wade, who's going to be sharing her story. But now it's time for Mac Arnold's story. I got to tell you, I always say Chautauqua is a celebration of diversity and the greatness that exists within each one of us. And part of that diversity is music. So we are so fortunate tonight to have not a blues musician, we have an iconic blues musician by the name of Mac Arnold, who has brought his band from Greenville, South Carolina. Random thought, up in the top left, 15 Chautauquas in a row, Jeff Emsweller from the Chamber of Commerce. And I got to tell you, I get so much support. Thank you so much for being here every single time. Dan Manis, the mayor of Greensburg. Can we give them all a nice round of applause? Back to Mac Arnold. Mac Arnold has played with all the blues legends: Muddy Waters, B.B. King, John Lee Hooker. Ever heard of somebody called Jimi Hendrix? James Brown, okay? That is the quality of the individual. And the thing that I love best about him, he's got the world's greatest laugh, okay? I just love this guy. Please give a nice round of applause for Mac Arnold and a plate full of blues.
How about it, everybody? You doing all right? I don't know if I like this snow, man. But that's all right. It just kind of, where we at, just kind of comes and goes. So earlier today I was talking about Little Walter, and Little Walter he was a harmonica player, played with Muddy Waters, man, one of the greatest harmonica players ever, as far as I'm concerned. And he totally inspired me. And then, of course, later I run into Mac Arnold, which played with Muddy Waters. And then that was even a bigger inspiration. And so now, 18 years later, we're still playing together, this crew right here. And, yeah, man, it's been a ride, and we're still rolling. But one of the places I learned to write music was down at Mac Arnold's house, because we got together every Sunday. And he would be cooking chicken, and Vonda be cooking beans, and they had the garden down there. Just kind of give you that Mac lived down this long road at the end, down in the woods almost. and that's kind of where we got our inspiration. We write and just have a good time with it, and we've been doing it ever since. So I'm gonna play a little harmonica for you and I'm also gonna play a little song I wrote because it's on me. Come and what you want, baby, what you need. I got you anything, baby, that's a guarantee. I'll prove to you, baby, my love for you is real. Whatever it takes, baby, baby, I still what you need, baby. Yeah, what you need. It's on me, baby. I got an L rider, baby, 1962. Pocket full of money, baby. I can take care of you. I can make things happen, baby. In the blink of an eye. You're my magic, baby. You can satisfy what you need, baby. Yeah, what you need. It's on me, baby. Austin Brazier on the guitar. a box. Shoes of every color with 100 matching size. Sweets on long arms, Joe Southern lace. Meals all around so you can see your pretty face. What you need, baby? Yeah, 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 what you need. It's on me, baby. I'll out pants up on now, baby. I'll comb your hair. I said, baby, I will comb your hair. Fly you the path, baby, in a hot tub with wings. Build your castle, baby. I'll be your king. What you need, baby? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you need? It's on me, baby. All right, now I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna do some little Walter for you. That's a diatonic harmonic. I'm gonna break out the chromatic, man. It's on me, baby. Appreciate it.
Mac's High Tower. Yes. What a beautiful place you guys have. What a beautiful school. Great, great, beautiful people. We've met a lot of you. I'd like to meet more of you. But dang, it is cold up here. Joy in a bottle can't clean me up. Everything I need is in my loving cup. Keep the lover coming. Keep the lover coming. Keep the lover coming. Everything will be alright. Crazy about Elvis, a Georgia homeboy too. a big Mercedes and a kiss is blue. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Everything will be alright. Families living on the street. Their poor children ain't got nothing to eat. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Everything will be alright. Old man is gone, new man is in. Take all the hope to right that wrong. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Keep the love a coming. Everything will be alright. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Little technical difficulties, but we'll be all right. All right, y'all like the blues? All right, well, we got it for you. As you heard, this man's played with a lot of great people like Tyrone Davis, John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, Big Mama Thornton, and he's right here for you, right here tonight. Can you make him feel good? Please welcome all the way from Greenville, South Carolina, Mr. Mac Arnold.
I used to live in Chicago long years ago. I never will forget all the hard times living in the wind and snow. I never will forget living in the ghetto. Well, I learned how to sing the blues while living in Chicago. Well, in 1965, I met a man named A.C. Reed. He blew a tenor saxophone. The man was sure to please. We played blues everywhere, everywhere we go. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. In 1966, I met a man named Muddy Waters. They ain't a slide player alive, play slide guitar better. We played blues everywhere from New York to Greensburg, Indiana. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. Well. Celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Then I met another blues singer by the name of Tyrone Davis. We used to sing and play a lot. He would run the ladies crazy. We played all the clubs, Southside Chicago. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. I met a guitar player and singer by the name of Buddy Guy. Played the songs he wrote, made everybody cry. He played everywhere around Chicago. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. Look at here, y'all. You know, I've been around this blues world for so long. Over half the blues singers I've met, they're already gone on. But I thank God for saving me and letting me grow. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. You know, I've been around this blues world for so long. Over half the blues singers I've met, they're already gone on. But I thank God for saving me and letting me grow. Well, 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 I never will forget living in the ghetto. Well, 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 living in the ghetto. 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 Well, well, living in the ghetto. Living in the ghetto. Southside Chicago. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. Well, 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 living in the ghetto. 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 Well, well, living in the ghetto. Living in the ghetto. Southside Chicago. Well, I never will forget living in the ghetto. Well, 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 well. Hey, how y'all doing? We're from Greenville, South Carolina. We are Mac Arnold, Plate Full of Blues. We're just so happy to be here tonight, and we're so glad that you all showed up as well. We're going to play a song from our latest CD. And by the way, we have CDs, and if you want to take some great American blues home with you tonight, the CDs will be out in the hall as you go out. I'll be out there with you. All right? We're going to take you to the swamps. Y'all ready for the swamps? Over on bass, Max Hightower. Back on drums, Dizzy Dizzy. On lead guitar, Austin Brazier. Come on, y'all. Let's get the party started. Well, Amos Moses was a Cajun who lived by himself in the swamps, trapping alligator for a living, or just knock him in the head with a stump. Well, the Louisiana law gonna get you, Amos. Ain't legal trapping alligators out in the swamp, boy. Everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was the boy, his daddy used to use him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist, throw him in the swamps. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 miles south Mississippi, Louisiana, was a cat named Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Anna. Raised up a son that could eat up the wheat and groceries. They named him after the man at the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Hey, son. Everybody in South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest and the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all they had left, cause the alligator beat him. Let them go on up to the elbow. Then the sheriff got wind and Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. He went in the swamp, tried to get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. You can sure get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 miles south Mississippi, Louisiana, was a cat named Doc Millsap, pretty wife Anna. Raised up a son that could eat up the wheat and groceries. They named him after the man at the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Hey, son, come on out of the swamps. About 45 miles south Mississippi, Louisiana, was a cat named Doc Millsap, pretty wife Anna. Raised up a son that could eat up the wheat and groceries. They named him after the man at the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Hey, son. Thank you so much. Hey, this is such a wonderful day. We had a great time today here at the high school. It's always great to go back to school. There's a young man out there in the audience. I'd sure like to recognize him. I tell you, this man, he's incredible. I did the Soul Train show from 1971 to 1975. And this gentleman is so energetic. He's so creative. You remember the old train running on the tracks in Chicago, and you can see them wheels going like this? Well, let's give a big round of applause, y'all, to Fred Craig. He's the man, I'm telling you now. He's the guy that did the animation for the Soul Train show. Soul Train! All right, y'all? We're going to do another song from our latest CD, you all right here. This song came from a gentleman that I used to love gracing the stage with. This song came from little Milton Campbell. The song is entitled Walls. Could talk, I'm sure you hear a lot of things that make you cry, my dear. Ain't you glad? Oh, ain't you glad? Walls don't talk, they never talk. If doors could say who turned the knob when he's away on the job. Ain't you glad? Oh, ain't you glad? Doors don't talk, they never talk. If cars could say who's been inside and who's been taken for a ride, ain't you glad? Oh, ain't you glad? Cars don't talk, they never talk. Well, all in a world of trouble we'd be if things ever told on me. My life would be through. I'm guilty. How about you? If things ever talk that way, ain't no telling what they might say. Ain't you glad? Oh, ain't you glad? Cause don't talk, they never talk. Hey! Well, all in a world of trouble we'd be if things ever told on me. My life would be through. I'm guilty. How about you? If things ever talk that way, ain't no telling what they might say. Ain't you glad? Well, you ought to be glad. Things don't talk, they never talk. If shoes could say where they've been when you say you was just visiting a friend, ain't you glad? Oh, ain't you glad? Shoes don't talk, they never talk. You know, shoes don't talk, All right. You're drinking on the job. You all doing all right? All right. I got a special request from a special gentleman right here at the high school. This song we're going to send out to Mr. Pratt. This song is entitled Driving Wheel. My baby don't have to work. She don't have to rob a seal. My baby don't have to work. She don't have to rob a seal. I get everything she needs, 'cause I am a driving wheel. My baby left town this morning and said she'll be back soon. My baby left town this morning and said she'll be back soon. She'll be back early Friday morning, that's tomorrow, or late Saturday afternoon. You know I wrote her a letter. I don't want no one to break the seal. Woo! You know I wrote my baby a letter. I don't want no one to break the seal. You know I told her that I loved her, and I am a driving wheel. But wait a minute, y'all. I want to tell you about my baby. I want to tell you about my baby. Every time she walks, she shake it like a leaf on a tree. Woo! Every time she walks, she shake it like a leaf on a tree. I said, come here, baby. Guess where you get your steak, potatoes, and cheese. Woo! Awesome praise, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a minute, y'all. I want to tell you about my baby. I want to tell you about my baby. Every time she walks, she shake it like a leaf on a tree. Woo! Every time she walks, she shake just like a leaf on a tree. I said, come here, baby. Guess where you get your steak, potatoes, and cheese. just want to say right now, we have some special guests in the house, and this is their home. It is my great pleasure to be able to play with some wonderful kids, young adults, and I'm just so happy that they're playing music to keep the music scene alive. You all give them, give a big round of applause to the jazz band right here at the high school. So wonderful. That's a wonderful thing. One of these people are going to be great one of these days. Maybe two of them. But I'm happy if just one out of the group become a famous person playing music. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the music industry. Thank you all so very much. Thank you. Thank you. It's my great pleasure. Well, while they're coming down, I'll tell you all a little story here about this gasoline can. I'm from a family of 13 siblings from down in Greenville County, South Carolina, and one of my older brothers wanted my father to buy a guitar. That was no. My father was very religious. He was Baptist church. He was. And he didn't allow a guitar in the house, so my brother waited until he went to Florida to pick oranges one fall, 1946. While he was gone, he took one of his gas cans like this and cut holes in it, and made a guitar and took it to school, and he won first place for show and tell. Well, I was basically a toddler at that time, and I was just so enthused about that. And he was happy as a lark. Wouldn't let anyone touch his guitar after that. And he would hide his guitar in the barn where the cotton and everything were. Put it into the word of cotton. He couldn't let my dad know that he had it either. And I would wait till he'd go home, leave the barn, he'd get dressed, he'd take off and go someplace. I'd get his guitar and start strumming his guitar, and I learned to strum on the guitar while he was gone. And he would come home, and next day he'd come back in the house, he'd be mad as a wasp. Who had their hands on my guitar? Who had their hands on it? No one would say anything. And I dare not to tell him that I had his guitar in my hand. Well, this guitar rocked on in the family from 1946 to 15, 16 years ago. One of my older brothers and I were sitting around the house reminiscing, and the subject came up about the old guitar we used to have in the house back in the day, and I'd forgotten it. He kept talking to me, and it all came back. I said, oh my goodness, I gotta find a can. So I started looking for a can. I had people in Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, all those people where we made circles, tell them, I want you to find me a tin can, 1 gallon can. Well, took about a year for that to come about. And the way it came about, I was having one of my friends that has a little tire shop in his backyard, switch the tires around on my car, and I looked in the corner of his shop. There was a can. Oh man, I just hugged him. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're my friend. I said, can I have that can, man? He said, can I buy it from him? No, that's my can for my gasoline from a lawnmower. I'll buy you some more cans. I'll buy you today's cans. You don't need that old can. Well, he gave in, gave me the can. The can has taken us all around the United States, to Europe about 9 times, and here we are tonight playing the old can. And I want to do this song for you. This song is from Mac Arnold and Plate Full of Blues, and it's entitled, Don't Burn My Cornbread. 2, 3. Hey, baby, you're sweeter than a peach. when you start cooking. Girl, it sure tastes good to me. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Hey, baby, you're hotter than your stove. When you start cooking, one thing you need to know, don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Australia. Hey, baby, I'm out here on this road, heading home to you, baby. I'll never let you go. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Hey, baby, I miss your kisses so much. Headed home to you, baby. So glad we're still in touch. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Don't burn my cornbread. Don't scorch my peas. Yeah. We'll slow the pace down a little bit. Do a song from a gentleman I used to love gracing the stage with. This gentleman's from down there in the Delta of Mississippi. This song is entitled, Don't Throw Your Love on Me So Strong. 2, 3. Don't throw your love on me so strong. Hey, baby, don't throw your love on me so strong. Your love is like a faucet. You can turn it off and on. Hey, baby, I like what you've been putting down. Hey, baby, I like what you've been putting down. It's like the whole world over. Has no love like yours to be found. Austin Fraser, ladies and gentlemen. you change your mind. One of these days, baby, baby, when you change your mind, you're gonna search the whole world over looking for me, but I'll be hard to find. Yeah. Thank you so much. We got a little song right here. We used to love doing this song all the time. This song is entitled Sweet Home, Chicago. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? Well, 1 and 1 is 2, taking 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't make me late. Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? don't you wanna go? Honey, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody doing good? Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, baby, come on now. Oh, baby, don't throw your love around. I love you, baby. Don't leave my love behind. Oh, baby, I need you so. Oh, baby, you know I need you so. I'm so in love with you, baby. Oh, I can't stand to see you go. Don't throw your love around. Oh, baby, don't throw your love around. You know I love you, baby. Don't leave my love behind. Oh, I'll need you so. Oh, baby, I need you so. You know I love you so much, babe. I can never let you go. Yeah. It's been a great night, you all. It's been a great all day. I've enjoyed myself so much. And once again, let's give the band a big round of applause. You all, the jazz band right here at this wonderful high school. We're going to close the show out with a little song that we wrote. And we wrote it for the South and the North Carolinians, but we brought it to you tonight. We hope you like it. We always say, it ain't no thing unless you got that twang. How y'all doing? This song is entitled Kakalaki Twang, and it goes like this. 2, 3, 4. When I'm in your town, by my style in my country town, Southpaw with a southern drawl. When I see ya, I holler, hey y'all. I got my can in my hand. If you like the blues, I'm your man. Shindig all night long. When I play, you can't go wrong. Everybody dance, do your thing, move your hips while I sing with a Kakalaki twang. Max Hightower. Back on drums, Dizzy. Over on the lead guitar, Austin Brazier. But y'all know what? Y'all know what? It's getting late. Gather around, stomp your feet, tear the house down before I leave. Like John Wayne, do-si-do, while I say, with a cackle like a train. Thank you so much.